think maybe you should go try some therapy. You're projecting and it's really not that healthy. For your mental, it's just messing with your chemistry. I'm not gonna lie, our time together is a time of my life. Staying up right as long as you messed it up and ended wrong. Oh, I hope you ever see our play shows, even know what you wanted. start twisting, you tell your business. Promise you will not catch me slipping. I can tell you think about me. Don't wanna say those things. Too afraid to call me baby. So don't cool, keep it real sweet. It's getting real hot with a little bit of heat. 'Cause when I'm in you, can't help but think about you and me. Tell me why you so caught up. You always tripping, tripping. Got me listening to fiction. Tell me why you so caught up. You always insisting limits when I'm committed. 'Cause you're so caught up, caught up, caught up. Yeah, oh yeah, caught up, caught up, caught up. Yeah, oh yeah. Lucky girl, she got married to a boy like you. She kick you out if she ever asked you about all the you told me that you do. Dirty, dirty, cold. You know everyone is talking on the scene. I hear them whispering about the places that you clean and how you don't know how to keep your business clean. Mommy, don't know that he's getting hot at the body shop, doing something unholy. He's so hot while she's dropping it. She be popping it. Yeah, she put it down slowly. Oh, we go. He let his kids out. Oh, we go. So he can get that. Mommy, don't know that he's getting hot at the body shop, doing something unholy.
Daddy, if you wanna drop the attic, give me Fendi, my Balenciaga, daddy. You gon' need to back it up, 'cause I'm spending on me, girl. You can wish me back it up. I'll be gone in the AM. He got me chronic, remind me like Rihanna. He always call me 'cause I never cause no drama. And when you want it, baby, I know I got you covered. And when you need it, baby, just jump under the covers.
Mommy, don't know that he's getting hot at the body shop, doing something unholy. He's so hot while she's dropping it. She be popping it. Yeah, she put it down slowly. Oh, we go. He let his kids out. Oh, we go. So he can get that. Mommy, don't know that he's getting hot at the body shop, doing something unholy.
It's 4 a.m. I can't turn my head off. Wishing these memories would fade and never do. Turns out people lie. They said just snap your fingers, as if it was really that easy for me to get over you. I just need time. Snapping 1, 2. Where are you? Still in my eyes. Snapping 3, 4. Don't need you here anymore. Get out of my eyes. 'Cause I'm on snap. I'm writing a song. So this is the last one. I'm gonna people before I snap. Oh, I might stop talking to people before I snap. Snapping 1, 2, where are you? It's you in my eyes, still in my heart. 3, 4, I need you here anymore. Need you here anymore. 'Cause you might stay, let's stop. 'Cause you might stay, let's stop. Get out of my heart. 'Cause you might stay. Get out of my heart. 'Cause you might stay. I can't sleep at night, scrolling through my messages, making myself cry. My friends are calling me, but I don't wanna hear that I should be happier now that you're not here. Tell me, baby, don't you know me? I thought I was the only. I love the sound of your lies. I need your body on mine. I bought the lies you told me. Said I'll never be lonely, but you're leaving and I'm falling back again. It's 11:45, and I'm losing my mind, and I know you know. It's 11:45, and I'm losing my mind, and I know you know. Oh, why do you pretend you don't? I'm counting the days, lost in purple haze. I don't know what else to do, 'cause I can't win this race. If this is how you feel, I don't know what's real, 'cause I can feel you next to me, although you're not here. Tell me, baby, don't you know me? I thought I was the only. I love the sound of your
Darkness in the distance from the way that I've been living, but I know I can't resist it. Oh, I love it and I hate it at the same time. You and I drink the poison from the same vine. Oh, I love it and I hate it at the same time.
Well, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Men's Premier League here. Saturday afternoon contest, round 2 between Garuda FC and Casuarina FC. Two sides that perhaps off the field share a lot of similarities in the origin of players, and on the field we'll see how much separating will there be. Both teams having a different start to their season. Garuda FC in round 1, of course, suffered heavily at the hands of Azura United. 7-0 it was in that particular match, and Casuarina FC there on your screens were held to a 3-3 draw with Darwin Olympic Sporting Club last week, so they'll be itching for their first victory of the season. We shall see if either of all these two sides prevail. Garuda there on your screens, an inclusion of Daniel Marimba, a dazzling winger who perhaps be looking to play a bit more of a defensive role this season. Of course, very adept in his ability on the ball. Casuarina FC welcoming back a number of key players off the bench. Ryan Newell, Bo Thomas, and starting there in the back line is their captain, Yari McRae van Lingen, an important inclusion back into the side as we await the kickoff. Just past 4 p.m. local time. Garuda against Casuarina. Casuarina going left to right on your screens. They get us kicked off and underway. Captain there, Gordon Pereira, back to defensive Lucas Kamara, and Van Lingen over to the goalkeeper, Tian Newell. Connor Gallagher. Quinlan Tran back to Gallagher. Trying to get forward to Charles Nadu Jr. Unfortunately, unable to get it to the winger. Meantime, Casuarina playing around their defence, and of course another pair of outs for Garuda FC and the Reditas brothers, Nicholas and Peter. Not in the game day team at all for the week. So some outs for the home side. See how they contest with the changes as Quinlan Tran's trying to send the ball forward. Tydale reads it first. David Garney back to goalkeeper there in Leroy Guerrero. Brother of Jordan Guerrero, making his first start for the side. And Tran trying to take it and move forward. They come out to Daly here. Further forward for Robertson. Tackle in there, and a concession of a penalty. Whistle blows immediately. A tackle on the Casuarina man. And looks to be a nasty challenge early on Tim Robertson. Ludovic Gune goes into the book. Much movement there for Robertson. So to be taken by Dylan Vong. Ball handed to him. Robertson still staying to ground. Perhaps the challenge catching him heavy there. See if he can be mended back to health to rejoin his side. In the meantime, a penalty. It's Dylan Vong against Leroy Guerrero. So it's in the first 3.5 minutes. This could be the opportunity Casuarina needs to hit the early front. In comes Vong, shoots and dispatches with ease there, sends Guerrero the other way. And the opening goal of this contest goes to Casuarina. And Dylan Vong is off the mark for season 2024. how that influences the remainder of the match. Casuarina racing off to an early lead. So they get things back up underway. Garuda, David Garney, Guerrero. Now Gunay, out of defence to tied out. John Kears. Of course, Garuda were in action during the week as well. Up against Mindelaces there, which unfortunately were knocked out of their Australia Cup campaign. So the rest of the season, their attention firmly focused on the league, of which they'll want to improve in the coming weeks. Gasol trying to play it forward to Jock. It's intervened there. Casuarina back in defence. Gallagher to Dianil. Now Van Lingen. Dianil to Gallagher. Van Lingen, afraid to incorporate the goalkeeper into their play. Casuarina, the supreme distributor of the ball is Dianil. Now Quinlan Tran likes to get forward and make a run. Gets shoved to ground. Ball slightly off to the side, and Leroy Guerrero able to emerge with possession. Now Marimba. Marimba under pressure here in defence to his goalkeeper. Maybe chasing there by Bradley Douglas, but Daly comes away with it. Now to Douglas. Chance for a shot. It's a ripper of a shot by Douglas there. Straight at Guerrero, able to make the save. Quinlan Tran. Van Lingen. Pereira. Still yet to see Tim Robertson. Perhaps a substitution in the offing. So there is a sub, and it's an early one. James Vong coming onto the field. Replacement of Tim Robertson. So Robertson unfortunately can't continue as a result of that early challenge on him, which led to the penalty and resulted in the goal for Casuarina. So James Vong joins his brother, the goal scorer, Dylan Vong, and the Rowdies out there as a corner looks to come in for Casuarina. Attacking it early, looked to be Van Lingen. Pereira heads back in, but then Garuda managed to get it out for the moment. Gunay trying to win out there against Vong, and free kick against Garuda. Pereira to Kamara. Vong. Gallagher across to Quinlan Tran. Putting one over the top, almost in prime space, Van Lingen. Locasol pressured by Pereira. Back to Marimba, just clears his lines. Not much of an effective ball. It's going to result in Casuarina arming themselves for another attack. Van Lingen. Out wide here. It's good control there by Jason Daly. Pressured by Taguieri, but Gallagher now releases a long ball. Looking for the run of Daly, but slightly out of position. Means McGrath can take possession down. Guerrero. David Gunny. And gets to that was Charles Eddie Jr., but resulted in the ball going out of play. Gunny. Guerrero. Marimba. Gunny. Across to Daniel Marimba. McGrath. Searched for a long ball and jock-in, resulting a foul. Throw in rather. Van Lingen. Gallagher. Pressured in the back there. McGrath looking to come away from Gallagher. Keeps his footing. Van Lingen there in the way though. Denied what may have proved to be a break for Edwin McGrath. Yule going long. Charles Edu Jr. second attempt. Results in a Casuarina advantage to Quinlan Tran. Played over for Douglas, but the offside flag rises in the end. So free kick to Garuda. Marimba. Just pass picked off there. And Taguieri. Just be careful here. It's taken by Daly. Going to poke it for Douglas, but body facing the other way. Guerrero. Short to Marimba. To Guerrero. David Gunny. Gune keeps it alive. Back for John Kears. Now Daniel Marimba. Looking for a long ball. Now McGrath. This could be a chance for Casuarina. Michael McGrath to Edwin McGrath. Cross over into the box, but it's a late flag. Does rise and does deny a Garuda attack. Van Lingen out of defence to Connor Gallagher. Pereira slides to get that forward. Marimba off of a chest of like Douglas, and Taguieri in the centre for Kears misses the ball. Charles Edu Jr. looking to turn on a dime there. Taguieri. Back to Marimba. Needs an option, finds one in Edwin McGrath. Looks for Locasol. Long up and forward. Charles Edu Jr. looking to pounce. Congestion in the centre. Garuda look to maintain or contain possession. Guerrero. David Gunny. Tidal. McGrath. Backwards his ball all the way to Marimba. Now Ludovic Gunay. McGrath looking to play it for his brother there, Edward McGrath. Gets there in front. Ball sent through for Michael McGrath, looking to combine it. Garuda on attack here. Cross comes inside and still an open acres and handball against McGrath. Better signs there for Garuda. Douglas brings us down to Gordon Pereira. Looking out wide for Daly. Tries to get past Aguirre. And free kick blown there. So, free kick here for Casuarina. Jason Daly looks likely to take this one. Casuarina number 7. Of course, scored last week. So wanting to continue his goal scoring form. Two-man war for Garuda as Jason Daly strikes this as a set-up. Locasol away from the Garuda defence, but now Charles Adu Jr. It's contested hotly there. Kamara forced to go backwards, and now Tran to Vong. Now wide to Quinlan Tran. Now Van Lingen. Here for Gordon Pereira. Kears gets a good touch there. Out of play. Casuarina remained with the ball though. Kamara to Daly, and off the foot of Daly and out behind for a throw-in. Marimba comes across to his goalkeeper. Oh, dangerous stuff there. Daly against Guerrero. And off the line. Magani. Cross here. Charles Adu Jr. And he misses. Garuda almost up in arms again. And almost conceding a second. Dangerous stuff there by their goalkeeper. Almost costing the side a second goal. So they've shown to come back into the contest now with attacks of their own. Marimba to Kears. Turn to sender with Taguieri. Sending it forward, Marimba, to no one in particular. Tianil. Now to Connor Gallagher. Possession lost there. Nice intervention by Ty Dow. And Edwin McGrath. Looking central. Locasol looking to feed it back through to McGrath, but Van Lingen read that. Ty Dow. Back out wide for Locasol. Cross looming, but cross unfortunately for him was too wide. Out of play for a goal kick. So approaching the 20th minute mark here. 1-0 to Casuarina, courtesy of that penalty dispatched by Dylan Vong. Kamara, quick footwork to work it out there. Lucas Kamara continuing to run, playing out wide to Daly. Nice retrieval and run back there from Michael McGrath. David Gunny. Tied out. And tied out, just running out of room there. Eventually go out of play. Gallagher. All the way back to his goalkeeper, Dion Newell. Gallagher. Searching long for Douglas, who back himself against David Yarni and can certainly strike a ball from distance. Looks central. Daly lets it go for Charles Eddie Jr., who strikes close range, but his finish did catch deflection on the way through, so it will be corner kick for Casuarina. Calling for Van Lingen there at the far post as this comes in by Pereira. Able to be cleared all the way out the back. And referee blows there for drinks break, as both sides will have the opportunity to come to the sidelines. Of course, at this stage, many thanks to Ward Keller, your experts in family and criminal law, as well as domestic violence. And you can reach Ward Keller on 1-800-978-360. It's 1-800-978-360. Steel Line and NTF, Steel Line service over and above. And NTF, your local construction supplier. Diamond Barbers, 4 locations across the territory in Parat, Bellamac, the Darwin CBD and Coolingga. McDonald's and the Northern Territory Government for their contributions in season 2024. So quick drinks break there concludes, and both sides ready to go back out. Of course, these conditions somewhat warrant for it. It's a Saturday afternoon here, for almost 4:30 p.m. local time, and well, temperatures in the early to middle 30s absolutely. Sun is a little unrelenting, especially if you're not protected by the cover of shade. as it is on that far side with Charles Adu Jr. looking to attack in. Finds Douglas. Takes it wide, pressured by Tai Dao. Wins it out. Good win from the Garuda defender. His ball finds Majok Jock. Gunay. Taglieri. Forward for McGrath, looking to flick it up. Daly the same, but now Nyasha Taglieri. Daniel Marimba. Guerrero. David Ghani. Back to Guerrero. Marimba. Gunay. Taglieri. Marimba. Looking for Majok Jock. Back to Gunay and is it an offside position there? Michael McGrath. A lot of people wondering why he didn't make a play for the ball, but McGrath, if he became involved with the play, a flag would have gone up. So decided to see if his team could take an advantage from that piece of play. Here is Edward McGrath. Looking to thread it through for Majok Jock. Fancies a shot, deflected off Van Lingen, and enough sting off the ball that the goalkeeper, Dion Neal, can make the relatively easy save. Gallagher searches forward, finds Quinlan Tran. Looking to find Charles Adu Jr. Ghani trying to get there, loses out. Charles Adu Jr. away from Guerrero, reaches the arm out. Daly saves. Daly couldn't quite get there. Nice block off the line by Daniel Marimba. Now Garuda want to come the other way. McGrath. Backwards here. Can't quite get to Kears. Charles Adu Jr. forward to Douglas. Chance to strike from distance, and Leroy Guerrero is able to make the comfortable save there. Now, Edwin McGrath, tied out. Kears. Tied out, back to David Ghani. Marimba. Taglieri, back to Marimba, over the top. And handball against Gunay. So free kick for Casuarina now. Pereira sends it forward and inside. Looking to get to that is Yari McRae Van Lingen, who will always come forward for a set piece. Scored many a header in the previous campaign, so certainly be wanting to add to that tally this year. Marimba. Another long ball. Looking to potentially get one over for Majok Jock, but Quinlan Tran. Forward for Charles Adu Jr. Gallagher. Back to Dion Newell. Van Lingen. Four ball, but Daly's able to get back there. Pereira. Will be a throw-in for Casuarina. Off of Kiers and out of play. Pereira turns well. Able to get it back to Gallagher, now Quinlan Trent. Nice turn by Vong. Rode the challenge well, Dylan Vong, and now going to come out to Daly. No handball there. Taglieri trying to get out to it. Pereira makes a good sliding challenge and gets back to his feet. Going to pop it in for Daly. This might run through for Edu Jr., but it's a little short of him. Marimba. All the way and across for Tidal. John Kiers. Ludovic Guinea. Jock getting away from his man. Michael McGrath to John Kiers. Switch of things comes out to Tidal. David Ghani. Marimba. Here is Yasha Taglieri. Cross goes in, but his ball unfortunately lacked the decisive edge to get it into the box. Just out of play for goal kick. So we skip past the 32nd minute mark, and still just that penalty that separates these two sides. Scored by that man, Dylan Vong. He's trying to send one forward. Douglas off the shoulder. Puts it out in front for Charles Edu Jr. Thought about the shot. Just enough time for Tidal to intervene there. Goes out of play off behind corner. Corner by Pereira. Inside, looking for Douglas. Gallagher's there as well. Kept alive by Pereira. Daly cross into the box. Garney heads out. Edu Jr. Heavy touch and shot there. On a wicked deflection. Goes out behind for a corner. Inside it goes. Headed at the front post by McGrath, and Vong looking for can only be described as a speculative attempt as it goes out and behind for a goal kick. River goes looking for Casuarina attack, but Marimba gets the sliding challenge in, puts it out of play. Kamara goes out once more. Daly Crosses inside, almost deceiving Guerrero back from Douglas. Here is Charles Adu Jr. Douglas gets back into an onside position to receive. To take it inside the box, but Faree perhaps didn't quite agree with that decision. Signalled for offside. Very late flag, but does go up in the end. Marimba comes to this near side. Taglieri. Marimba to Kears. Now Tidal. Tabadgani. Leroy Guerrero sends this one forward. Headed up nicely by Gallagher. Kears backwards for Marimba. Now Nyasha Taglieri. Held up by Daly. Locasol, now Jock. All the way across for Tidal. Taglieri. Kears. Cross comes inside, Kamara. Locasol! Oh, a wonderful save by Dion Newell. Keeps Casuarina in front. Very good hit by Dion Newell. Sorry, very good save by Dion Newell. Very good hit by Fabian Locasol. Almost getting Garuda back on level terms. Denied by an outstretched right arm of Dion Newell. It's a wicked shot by Locasol. Takes the corner now. And Dion Newell comes to receive and collects it. Pereira. Getting in front, Tidal of Charles Eddy Jr. Guinea. Locasol, back-to-back attacking attempts. Goes to the back post. Michael McGrath trying to get past Kamara. Kamara emerges out with the ball. Now Daly to Vong. Dylan Vong across to Quinlan Duran. Now James Vong. Locasol. Marimba. Nyasha Taglieri. Marimba. Taglieri. Now forward for Jock, but Van Lingen gets to it. Dion Newell back out wide for Kamara. Vong. Daly. A little off balance there. Kears trying to take it off for Vong. Tidal back forward. And Lingen needs to get a touch there first time and does so. David Garney heads it to the advantage of Tidal. Marimba. Taglieri. McGrath looking for a Jock, but his pass was behind the attacker. Still alive here. McGrath, Locasol. For Gune. Ghani. Marimba. Taglieri. Looking for McGrath, and Kamara just concedes ground and puts in the clearance. Now to play for a Garuda throw. So thrown back inside for McGrath. Taglieri. Gune trying to get away from Pereira, does well. And Pereira does get the last touch off that ball as it goes out of play for a throw in. Marimba wide. Touch off a Rowdy's player, so Garuda throw, Majok Jock. Locusol. Looking behind for McGrath, and referee says free kick. So less than 5 minutes of regulation time. Free kick to Garuda. So in comes Marimba. Ball is shallow. Daly comes and puts in the clearance. Taglieri back forward. Locusol going to get there first. Kamara. Marimba. Goes out of play. Throw into Casuarina. Van Lingen. Ball across for Connor Gallagher. Dianiel to Yari McRae. Van Lingen. Gordon Pereira pops it wide for Kamara. Daly trying to get right side of Taglieri, just puts it out into touch for a Casuarina throw. Daly, some hard running there. Ball comes inside. Charles Eddy Jr. brings it down well, thinks about the shot, and that's a great goal. A second goal for Casuarina. And it was a good ball from Daly. And it's a second goal for Casuarina. Charles Eddy Jr. puts that into the back of the net. Good ball in there on the replay by Jason Daly. It goes inside and, well, Charles Eddy Jr. doing the rest. Nice strike from Eddy Jr. as Garuda get us kicked back off and underway. Guerrero to David Ghani. Gune. Tied out. Back to Guerrero. Down by Jock. to Marimba. Job. And the referee says he's seen enough of this first half. Goals either side of the first half give Casuarina a 2-0 advantage going into the break. Dylan Vong opening the scoring via a penalty, and then only moments ago, Charles Edutunya thumping one from distance. Gives Casuarina a 2-0 lead as we go into the break. A quick intermission, and then after that, we'll have the second half of action.
Every time you come around, you know I can't say no. Every time the sun goes down, I let you take control. I can feel the paradise before my world implodes. And tonight had something wonderful. I'm bad
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the second half of this men's Premier League encounter between Garuda Football Club and Casuarina FC. It's a 2-0 lead to the Rowdies at the break, courtesy of a Dylan Vong penalty and a Charles Adu screamer towards the end of the first half. Just seems like the one change at the break for the Rowdies. It looks like it's coming off of Brad Douglas, and his replacement is Luis Rodriguez as Garuda get us kicked off and underway for the second half. That's Marimba. Back to Guerrero. Cross for Marimba. Now Ghani. Possession picked off there. Charles Adu Jr. away from one. Ghani gets a foot in. Tied down. It's a heavy pass back. A little too much on the ball. Corner kick for Casuarina to start the second half. Immediately looking to continue pace. Gordon Pereira will head over to take. Corner comes in, David Gunn heads away. Tied out. It's a deflection off. We'll go out of play for a Garuda throw now. Throw back to Ghani. Now Guerrero. Back to David Ghani. Roy Guerrero. Marimba. Heads wide now for Taglieri. McGrath. Back to Daniel Marimba. Ghani. Tied out. Searching for McGrath, but it's picked off by Quinlan Tran. Possession does end up with Garuda in defense. Guerrero. Taglieri. All the way back to Guerrero. Tied out. Pressure being applied here. Locasol keeps possession. Just allows it to drift out of play for a throw. Ghani. Marimba. David Ghani. Tied out. Comes through here for Gallagher and Casuarina. Can they spring an attack? Charles Adu Jr. to that substitute and Rodriguez. Vong. Forces him back. Tran to Gallagher. Now, Dianuel. Connor Gallagher. Pereira. Back to the goalkeeper, Dianuel. Casuarina happy to Just playing around with the ball at the moment. Keep Garuda chasing. Start the second half. Gallagher. Looks for a forward ball here. Charles Adu Jr. Flag stays down. Ball goes behind the intended target and Luis Rodriguez. Marimba just makes a clearance. McGrath the header. Pereira further on to Vong. Charles Adu Jr. stolen away by Locasol. Marimba. Back to Guerrero. Guerrero. Carney. All the way back now for Guerrero. Marimba. John Kears. Time for Garuda to dwell on the ball. Tidal. Finds McGrath. Locasol pops it over the top. Looking for McGrath. Gunay's there as well. Quinlan Tran to Gallagher. Nice escape out of defence, but Tidal puts pressure. As does McGrath. Casuarina remain firm with possession. Bailey. Gallagher. Charles Adu Jr. Rodriguez. Possession surrendered. Gunay. McGrath. Outside of the football looking for his namesake in Michael McGrath. Van Lingen makes a good shackle. Brings him down. Toes go out for a Garuda throw. So the attack not entirely finished. Tidal goes backwards. David Ghani. Locasol. Tidal keeps things alive. Gallagher. David Ghani gets there with plenty of time. Marimba. McGrath. Comes past Kamara. Michael McGrath with a cross and all the way out of play. Goal kick. Easy enough call there to make. Gallagher. Van Lingen. Ball looked to be come through for Charles Adu Jr. Tidal looking to get in the way. Ludovic Gunay for Garuda. Jock. So possession just being played around with by the Rowdies once again. Gallagher Larrakia forward. Lob. Tears gets in the way. McGrath. He's been laying in space. Looking to help it further on, but can't quite do so. Set Casuarina the other way. It's Luis Rodriguez. Chance to burst beyond Marimba. Good tackle by the Garuda defender. Gets it out behind for a corner kick. Saves the goal with Rodriguez running through. Corner for Casuarina. Daly puts it in. Headed out by Garuda. McGrath in space. Look to come past Vong. Jock tries to get it forward. Pressured by Kamara. Concedes the corner, the throw in. Garuda throw. So, looking centrally, Van Lingen touches it away. Vong, all the way back to his goalkeeper. Dianil forced into that save in the first half by Locasol, but other than that, he's had a relatively quiet afternoon, Dianil. Daly. Well, Marimba for Garuda. Back to his goalkeeper, Leroy Guerrero. Gwinnett. Ghani. Guerrero off a step. Concedes possession, playing it forward for Charles Adu Jr. Referee says offside, perhaps a little displeased. It looked as though Marimba was playing Adu Jr. onside, but the referee's call is off. Guerrero sends it forward. And call on a free kick there, I think, against Casuarina. Bit of holding of the jersey. Marimba, intervened by Pereira. Play comes to a halt as though Vong copped some contact to the head. So free kick going the way of Casuarina. Neil sends us forward. Pereira with a flick on header. Here is Luis Rodriguez attempting to get away from tie down, but the defender does well. Puts it out to touch. Rodriguez back to Quinlan Tran. Now Pereira for Daly. He just spin away, but not too much momentum on the ball. Carries it through to Leroy Guerrero. Oh, Daniel Marimba. Aguieri. Locasol. Garuda now trying to spring an attack. Locasol's wide ball not quite heavy enough to get to Edwin McGrath, and Casuarina now still in the defence with Garuda going forward once again. They need to find their targets. Gunay, more numbers forward, and still cut out by Casuarina. And substitution take place here. Be a double change. David Ghani coming from the field, as is Ty Dow, and their replacements are going to be Imam Muklis and Ronnie Harrigan Jr. So Ghani and Dow off, Muklis and Harrigan Jr. on. Wide here for Locasol. Now Harrigan Jr. Imam Muklis. And Jock. Locasol. Trying to go forward, but Casuarina in the way. Throw in though. Harrigan Jr. inside. Now Gordon Pereira. Trying to clear it out of play. Through to throw. Gunay. Off of Harrigan Jr. in the end. Casuarina throw. Pereira in for Charles Eddie Jr. Locasol. Ludovic Gunay. Popping it out in distance, but a little too close to Casuarina goalkeeper Dion Neal, who reads the game so well. Just his positioning and gets to the ball. So less than half an hour to play. Casuarina carrying that 2-0 lead from the first half. Garuda certainly have been better since. McGrath. Back to Nyasha Taguieri. Marimba. Crosses things to Harrigan Jr. Ludovic Gunay. Falls to ground as he struck that. Daly pacing away, enters the box, looks inside. Cross comes in and Guerrero flying leg to that, saves. It goes out behind for a corner kick. Delivery in, headed there by Van Lingen, and Harrigan was there to follow it through. So No danger that time to the goal of Garuda, despite the aerial presence of Yari McRae van Lingen. It's been going forward every time they've had a set piece that could mean a headed goal. I'm sure he'll open his account not too long into the future, as Guerrero now moves it forward. Aragon Jr. away. Vong forward. Pereira making the attacking run. And free kick against Garuda. Taken quickly. Rodriguez through on goal here. Rodriguez. Wonderful save. Still alive as Marimba clears. Now Aragon Jr. searching forward for a Jock, and Van Lingen just reads the game so well. Acts as a second defender almost at times, Yari McRae van Lingen. Another chance for Casuarina that was to add another goal. Daly, side for Vong. Supreme pressure applied, but Casuarina still have the ball. Charles Adu Jr. gonna pop it through. Muklis. Marimba to Iman Muklis. Gunay to Kiers. Now McGrath. John Kiers. Muklis searches long for Aragon Jr., but searching only for the byline that time. Out of play for a throw. Dion Newell. Van Lingen. Gallagher. Pereira. Almost ball for Vong. Grath. Jock gets back there for Garuda. Switches things for McGrath. Nicely done from Michael McGrath. And penalty is the call. And this could be a goal and opportunity for Garuda to come back into this game. McGrath goes to ground. Penalty called. And well, this could be an opportunity for Garuda now. So it looks like a substitution is going to take place also, but first a penalty. Daniel Marimba against Dion Newell, one of the best shot stoppers in the league, against the centre half, who's had a great game. In comes Marimba, strikes and scores. There's one back. So Garuda off the mark for the season 2024 as substitutions made at this stage will be James Vong, who did come on as a substitute. He's going to be substituted off, so very rarely do you see a substitute coming on then subsequently coming off, but James Vong will come off. And he is replaced by Ryan Newell. So Garuda have one back. And with just over 20 minutes to go, puts things very tightly balanced. Van Lingen forward. Edu Jr. to Newell. Now Kamara. Picked off there by McGrath. Now Gunay. Muklis to Kears. Forward sent for McGrath. Garuda feels some energy now after scoring a goal. Can they keep it up for the remainder of the match? That's to be seen. Charles Edu Jr. Daly. Pereira. Daly trying to come inside, but not quite successful. Kears to McGrath. Back to Taglieri. Now Muklis. Long ball searching. Tran gets a good header to it. Gordon Pereira forward looking for Newell. Muklis with the header. Bong. Gunay. Muklis. And Kears. Ryan Newell looking for Rodriguez, but just not quite the pass required. Aragon Jr. Or looking for to be substituted there. So Madjock Jock has come from the field also. His replacement is Jackson Smith as Casuarina and Rodriguez are going to come forward. Taglieri coming across to compete with Daly. Free kick eventually called against Garuda. So Jackson Smith, the striker, number 22, has been substituted on for Madjock Jock, who has come from the field. That's a Garuda substitution. Ball comes in the meantime. Van Lingen almost connects. Back out to Newell. Cross comes in, but that one only side netting as another break for drinks is called. At this stage, once again, many thanks to Ward Keller, your experts in family and criminal law as well as domestic violence. You can reach them on 1-800-978-360. That's 1-800-978-360. Steel Line and NTF, Steel Line service over and above, and NTF, your local construction supplier. Darwin Barbers, 4 locations across the territory. Parat, Bellamac, the Darwin CBD, and Coolingga. Stay fresh in 2024 and book with Diamond Barbers today. Fresh Point Cafe in Bellamac and Parat. Looking for somewhere to dine, breakfast or lunch, look no further than Fresh Point. 2 locations across the top end. And also Darwin Olympic Sporting Club for their sponsorship in season 2024. Muklas. Sends this one long forward, searching for McGrath. Tran gets it out. Lucasol trying to get it back to Harrigan Jr., but not quite working out. Smith to Gunay. Now Kears. Now Maroomba. Sending this one forward, looking for Jackson. Not quite able to get to the forward just yet. Smith. And here for Gunay. Referee says no foul as Smith holds his ground. Dion Newell with a good steal. And free kick against Smith there. Dion Newell sends this one forward. Away there. Harrigan Jr. Now Taglieri. Muklas. Sending this one forward. And Lingen with a header. McGrath there ahead of Pereira. McGrath's combined, but Casuarina in the way. Gordon Pereira out of Daly. Picked up by Taglieri. Michael McGrath. Back to Imam Muklas. Assessing the field. Veteran playmaker. Playing a deeper lying position now, but very much influential. Lucasol comes away from 2, but that's where it ended. Ryan Newell. Put to ground by Gunay. Quinlan Tran stays to ground. A bit of pain there, Quinlan Tran. Tight muscles in these early stages of the season, that's for sure. So substitution take place now. I believe it's the end of Quinlan Tran's afternoon. It's Jacob Lay stands the halfway mark. No, it's going to be Jason Daly to come from the field, and he's replaced by Jacob Lay, so Quinlan Tran perhaps still okay to return. as daily off Leon. Just under 10 minutes of regulation time. Casuarina holding on to a 2-1 lead. So for the moment, the Rowdies are down to 10. This to send this inside. Header strong there by Van Lingen. Charles Adu Jr. Kamara sends this wide to Rodriguez. Almost tackled there by Muklis, but Adu Jr. still comes away. Lay. Gallagher. Pereira back to Dianio. Van Lingen. Kamara. Back to his goalkeeper, Dianio. Gallagher. Van Lingen. Looking forward for Charles Adu Jr. Marimba gets right side of him, but it's a short ball. Guerrero needs to come out. Oh no. And he's missed. Charles Adu Jr. misses an open goal. Could they rue that chance in the end? And so Bo Thomas does come on for Casuarina in replacement of Quinlan Tran. So Quinlan Tran's afternoon is over. Just took a little longer to confirm it. Bo Thomas, his replacement. Sending this one long. Lay. Pereira. Arbong. Casuarina perhaps a nervy end to this game, as Fong Kiers McGrath over the top, unable to get to a teammate there. Gallagher keeps this alive. Van Lingen. Pereira. And offside, the call. And substitution to come here. Simon Diaz comes onto the pitch. Also, Rich Islam comes on also. So Simon Diaz and Richra Islam on for Garuda. 5 minutes remain here. Muklis. Ball going now into the box, looking for Smith, and possession surrendered. Karimba has it stolen. Now Rodriguez running through. Charles Adu Jr. in the centre. Rodriguez going for a shot by himself, and well, it wasn't the decision to take. Perhaps could have squared it, or presented a slightly better opportunity. Just a goal kick for Garuda. Less than 4 minutes now remaining, plus any stoppages afforded by the referee. Muklis searches long for McGrath. Perhaps a chance. And free kick for Garuda. So the Garuda player was brought to ground by the goalkeeper. Referee's got a big decision to make here. By all accounts, it looked like last man, but linesman's going to be crucial here to give the referee some advice. Oh, the replay there didn't look good at all. I think Dion Neal's escaped with one there. Linesman could have perhaps given referee some assistance. Didn't look like Newell had eyes for the ball. Part yellow card is the decision, and a free kick very late on. So Imam Muklis, chance via this free kick. Of course, we saw a wicked free kick scored around this area of the pitch last night, an Olympic snatcher draw against Mindle. Can Garuda do something similar here? In comes Muklis, struck well, hurry by, good, goes out. Referee says only a corner. Appeals for handball in the centre of the park, but those are ignored. Corner kick taken by Diaz. It's short and it's out. Diaz keeps it alive. Harrigan Jr. Gune for Diaz. Daniel Marimba, heavy touch, keeps possession. Looking for a cross one. Dion Newell had to get a touch to it. Puts it out behind, corner kick. And the final minute of regulation time. Not quite goalkeeper time, I don't think they would. Can't be down by one. Could snatch a equaliser here. Diaz. Corner comes in and Dion Newell makes the relatively easy save. Now Muklis, chance to load it up one last time. Simon Diaz looks centrally. Gordon Pereira off the boot there. Now Jacob Lay. Gordon Pereira. Smith applying pressure. Gallagher. Jacob Lay. Overruns that one slightly. Goes out of play. Garuda throw. Nicholas searches long. Smith gets ahead to it, but comes straight through to Dion Newell of Casuarina, and perhaps time running out. Newell goes wide to Charles Eddy Jr. And Richard Islam applying pressure and wins it back, but then gets dispossessed. Charles Eddy Jr. And a free kick goes Casuarina's way. Dion Newell. Van Lingen. Searching long, Kia's there for Garuda, but his clearance is a little off pace. Oregon Jr. Shepherds it out of play. Daniel Marimba. Kia's gets there first. Gunay. Over the top ball for Nyasha Taglieri. Chance now. Garuda to find the passes. Smith. Wide to Islam. Richard Islam looking for Gunay. Thomas with the clearance. Needs to get there first. Harrigan Jr. and does. Referee has a look at the watch. Nicholas searches for the long ball, and Dion Newell gathers that one. Short option seen by Newell. Van Lingen. Kamara searches wide, Taglieri in the way. Gives possession away once again. Not the ball that Garuda needed, as it won't be long left whatsoever. Referee another glance at the watch. Casuarina come out of defence. Newell to Van Lingen. Searching wide. Rodriguez. Charles Eddy Jr. looks centrally, and that's offside against Lay. So no goal, but I'm not quite sure if it will matter much, because the final whistle does go. And that brings an end to the contest. 2-1 in the end. Casuarina away. Goals for the Rowdies, Charles Eddy Jr. and Dylan Vong in the first half, and Garuda won the second half in the balance of play. Their goal coming via a Daniel Marimba penalty. Casuarina get the spoils. Of course, both sides back in action next week, with Garuda playing next Friday against Port Darwin at 6:30 p.m. and Casuarina next Saturday against Darwin Hearts. So in the meantime, a win for the Rowdies, a short break here, and then some Women's Premier League football between Middle Aces Football Club and Hellenic. Grand final rematch. So quick break, and then we'll have that one after this.